Hey folks, Crazy Climber here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called City Connection, and this was created by Jaleco in 1985. This is also known as Cruisin', but most people know it as City Connection. I had never heard of this one in arcades back in the mid-80s, but it's a cool game. It's definitely a Jaleco classic. But the controls are really hard at times. What you do is you control this car, and you have to drive over all the tracks on the screen. Well, not all. The screen scrolls left and right. See, we'll get a look at the gameplay here. See, you're that orange car. Running over that cat costs you a life, so don't do that. The cat will sometimes show up on the screen, but the screen will scroll left and right, and it'll scroll over a number of tracks or sections of track before they repeat. But you need to run over all the white. See, it changes color as you do so. And it's okay, you can fall as far as you want, you won't die, but if you even touch one of those cars or the cat, you have lost a life. There's various cool backgrounds, various locations that you drive through. We start in New York. There's the Statue of Liberty below. And you can collect oil cans. You start out with some oil cans. And what you do with the oil cans is you shoot them at the other cars. You cannot shoot the cat. You see the cat, turn around the other way. One thing that definitely works in your favor, this game is really hard. If you don't like a situation that you're coming up to, you can turn around and then come back, and that situation will have changed. That includes seeing the cat there, go the other way, and come back after it's scrolled off the screen, and the cat will probably be gone. Same for any of the cars. Early on in the game, the cars will always be going in the opposite direction will be driving away from you. They won't be driving towards you. Later on, there will be a car that changes that. It'll drive right at you. But early on, they will all be driving away from you, which is very nice. But you gotta pay serious attention to the roads. Yeah, you can shoot any oil cans that you have in your inventory at the cars, and they'll be stunned. And if you bump into them, you get points, and you can collect some nice points by doing that. But you really have to keep your eyes open for that stupid cat and for any cars in your way. But you have to get every inch of road turned a different color. Whoa! To jump high, you need to press up on the joystick and jump. If you don't press up, you'll just jump a little bit. You won't jump very high. But yeah, do not run into that cat. There are tons of oil cans, and they refresh all over the maze. So don't go crazy on the oil, but I mean, using it up, but just use it here and there. Take out some cars and get some nice points, and there I got every inch. But yeah, it's very easy to miss an inch at like the edge of a platform. Keep your eyes peeled for that little tiny bit of white that you might not have gotten. And now this is probably Big Ben in the background, London, and that's probably the Thames River in the background. You never go in water or anything or fall into a gap. There's always platform to drive on. Oh, I got some nice points there. But yeah, the jumping mechanics are, oh my god, they're tough to get used to. especially if you need to make like a tight little turn between platforms. If you don't have much of a platform that you're driving on and you want to jump up to a higher platform, oh, you're just about screwed, it almost seems. You can, if you're really careful, get the very, very, very edge of a platform colored in and turn around just as you get to the edge and be able to keep driving without falling off the platform. But it's really, really, really hard to do. Just the controls are just so hard to get used to. You can't reverse course or jump until your car does a little bit of a wheelie. It backs up a little bit, and then you can control it. If you leave the car alone, it'll keep driving itself. So you have to pull back. Oops, I was not paying attention. I ran into the cat. I guess I lose a life for running into the cat because I'm a cat killer, and so I deserve to die. I don't know. Really weird. But yeah, you can score some really nice points by stunning cars with oil cans and bumping into them. If you shoot oil at and bump into a whole bunch of them in a row, you get lots of points. So you can score nicely on this game, and that's good because the high score, holy crap, it's 400-something thousand. I'm not able to get that. I mean, that's a crazy score. Whoa. Sometimes it seems you're about to land on a car. If that happens, still fire away some oil cans. You might get lucky. I know I have on this game, in this video. But notice that the vehicles change too, depending on what level you're on. Like I said, later on in the game, on later levels, there will be one car that will drive at you. Up until that point, all the cars will drive away from you, which is nice. But again, if you don't like a situation you're coming up to, back up, return after they've scrolled off the screen, and the situation will change. Use that to your advantage. And when you need to jump high, press up while you're jumping. Yeah, see that? See a car ahead of you? You don't want it to be there. Back up and return after it's scrolled off the screen. It won't be there anymore. Same thing with the cat. Later on in the game, there will be bonus items that you can use your car's jumping ability to collect. It'll be like balloons. Whoa! Almost ran into Mr. Kitty. Whoa! I just threw a oil can just at the right time. But yeah, to collect the points, you have to... Oh, see, I was able to color that in just at the right time and stay on that platform. Whoa. Oh, that's some nice points right there. But yeah, you can see the amount of oil cans you have at the top right. There, the game kind of glitches a little bit or something. You see your car, you drive inside the platform if you... Whoa, that was close. If you got to the edge and turned around just in time to paint it and stay on the platform. Yeah, I'd never seen this in arcades. I'm sure it wasn't very widespread in US arcades. Again, this is also known as cruising, but I think for the most part it was called City Connection. I don't know why it's called that. Oops, ran into that car. At times, at this point and later on in the game, if you take a long time to complete the level, there may be parts where spikes will stick up from the ground. I think I saw that on this level, but I died before one of the spikes could hit me. For the most part, you can just take your time. See, I'm backing up trying to get the car off the screen so it won't be there anymore. Stupid cat. It's just so weird that the cat kills you when you touch it. I mean, it doesn't show your car blow up, but you lose a life. See, I'm trying to... On this small platform, oh boy, it's hard to do that. On a small platform, it's hard to have enough room to jump. And if you don't really, you might be able to rock your car back and forth and hold up and jump and be able to jump up to the higher platform. It's hard to do. If you got a platform over your head when you jump, you'll whack your head on the platform. There won't be any penalty for doing that, but it's kind of interesting to see. Just some really, really nice nice backgrounds in this game. You'll see like Tokyo and Paris, New York, London. I think you go by the Grand Canyon, you go to Egypt. And then, you know, after a number of levels, they'll just repeat, you know, with greater difficulty. There we go. Damn, this game is hard. If you can learn all, you know, the way to control your car, and if you get fairly skilled on being able to paint a ledge and turn around and stay on that ledge, you know, paint the edge of the ledge and then turn around and stay on that ledge, you could get fairly decent at this game. But yeah, controlling the car's jumps on small platforms is really hard. Ooh, that worked out great. I was able to paint the edge plus, you know, jump up to that ledge with very little ledge purchase. Stupid cat. See that balloon? That's a bonus. There we go. Yeah, there's some cool levels. There's like Holland. What's this one? Oh crap. I wish it would tell you what they are. Yep, back off, and when you see the cat that a cat or a car that you don't want in your way, back off and return once it's scrolled off the screen, and it won't be there anymore. This of all of Jaleco's games that it's had in the arcades, this is definitely one of its best. The first Jaleco game I recall coming across was the very weird, though playable, Naughty Boy back in the early 80s. Oh, there's the spikes. Yep. That was my last car. Not a bad score. 222,100. But yeah, you can sure rack up the points by getting a whole bunch of cars in a row. And you got to put in a lot of initials. I got to put in my full first name. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best Jaleco arcade games. I liked, what was it, Exerion a lot too. That was a good shooter from 1983. And for the NES, I love Bases Loaded. That's a fantastic game. But yeah, once you stun a car, you have to touch it to get the points. Or the good points. Here's pictures of later levels. There's a Holland, I'm guessing. Egypt. Is that the Kremlin? And there's Tokyo. That might be like Miami Beach or something. And there's Easter Island. And that might be the Grand Canyon. And then it repeats with New York. Well, that was City Connection by Jaleco in 1985. This was suggested by YouTube user NamcotEnterprises. This is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching City Connection by Jaleco in 1985. And I will catch you later in the future with another video. Hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you later. Bye, folks.